Okay, so here we are. We are at the Rot Shop on Chicago Avenue. I'm here with Brant McCrea, the writer and star of the movie Chicago Rot, which is awesome. Say hi.
Hi.
So here's the deal. We just recorded a new Carne episode, which will debut next week. You'll get to hear all about Chicago Rot and Brant. But he has the studio, the Rot Shop, where props are made, things are built, and he's going to give us a tour right now. So I guess I'm just going to throw it to you. And thank you for watching, by the way. We're going to throw it.
Yeah.
Here we go. All right, so show us. We just walked in the back door of the Rot Shop.
This is our kitchen.
It's lovely.
Our galley-style kitchen, which hasn't gotten a lot of use lately because I just moved into the upstairs. So it's, you know, half slop sink, half just necessities, bare necessities, really. You know, we put our coats up and just get going, you know.
Fruity Pebbles, highball glass.
Yeah.
Everything you need.
Bottle of Malort.
People actually bring that home.
Oh, yeah. We're sponsored by Malort, so.
And I should mention this podcast is sponsored by Boost Mobile. We all have our sponsors, and thank you, Boost Mobile. Jepson's Malort. Well, why the wrapping? Just you're afraid it'll eat through the bottle?
No, I think that came from the music box night, and somebody lost the cap, so they wrapped it and brought it over here because we ended up partying here that night. So it was a bottle that actually followed us over here. I thought we lost it.
Wait, now turn around here, Brent. If I reach into your beard, can I pull out a film award?
I wish. Okay. I don't have any yet. We only have one. So, coat rack. This is the Rot Shop bathroom, which currently has a steamer in the shower. But you know, I mean, I bought that toilet last year. It was very necessary. We killed the other one. This is the work area. Basically, everything that we do happens here. I used to live in the little cubby up there that's got the lighting.
Wait, I want to get a look at this.
For about 3 years while we were making Chicago Rot, I ditched my apartment and just moved into there and built it out so it'd be
That's
nice.
A man cave.
And you can't, you can barely sit up in it, but that's where I slept. There used to be a landing right here, and I just had a small living room and a little area I could perch up there and go to sleep.
Now, what am I looking at over here?
That was my Halloween mask from last so many years. With my bloody face. My space guy I made. My ancient alien costume from a few years ago.
I love it.
Big into Halloween. Really like Halloween a lot.
I'm shocked.
Everything that's up everywhere is just pieces from old videos we've
Wait,
done.
no, those horns up there, that's got to be from Chicago Rot.
No, it's not. Actually, that's a barbarian costume that Ryan made a couple of years ago. We were going to do a barbarian video, and it never turned out, so he's been using it as a Halloween costume.
All right, so over here, lots of model cars.
Oh, yeah.
Are these for sets or just for fun?
Well, we're about to go live here in June, and our first live stream from the Rot Shop is going to be a Nerds of the Long Table model building night. But it's going to be a Road Warrior themed model building night. So we are assembling cars right now to start building war rigs and crazy stuff. Like, these are all mine, and this is going to turn into one vehicle.
When you were 8 or 9 years old, wasn't this your ideal of what you wanted to be when you're an adult? If you could still do this as a 40-plus-year-old guy, isn't that the American dream?
No, we're doing it. We're going to stream it live in June. You know, I mean, we are so, like, there's going to be probably 10 or 12 of us that are going to be in here doing it. We're going to live stream it, and we are all so fired up to, like, make models. We're all trying not to jump the gun. You know, like, I'm ready to do it now.
Yeah.
But I'm just trying to hold off. Got a few more weeks.
All right, show me what else is in the Rot Shop. Look, can we go to the space?
Oh, yeah,
space
you can walk around anywhere. This is actually one of the pieces of my chest from the movie.
You take a beating in Chicago Rot.
Yeah. We had in the hotel scene that you were talking about before, we were there for 2 days, and we were having a lot of problems keeping this on because it's silicone. It's really difficult to keep silicone on anything. Oh, yeah.
This is gross. This is gross.
Well, it's silicone. It's not real.
I know, but still.
But I had to glue a lot of this onto my shoulder with super glue because we were 2 hours behind schedule already, and it wasn't staying on. I just said, screw it, just glue it. So I slept in it that night also because we didn't want to deal with it the next day. So I just slept in that hotel bed as pretty as I could and tried not to move around a little
let's be clear, not a hotel bed. More of a motel bed.
Yes.
You filmed in a really sleazy spot.
I slept above the covers.
Absolutely. Oh, and always take that bedspread off.
Oh, I slept right on top of it. I mean, I had been up 30-some hours already.
You didn't care. Bed bugs be damned. Bed bugs, blood stains, whatever else is in that room.
Probably going to stay away from me at that point, man. I was pretty gross.
So again, this episode of Carcon Carne will roll out on Monday. This is like a DVD extra.
Yeah.
All right, so we're in the studio here.
So Hubcap Man, if you've seen the movie, you will definitely, recognize the costume. There were 8 or 10 of them or whatever, in the movie. We've been starting to assemble stuff. There's the giant's feet, the elephant feet, the snare drum that lights up in it. That's like the elephant costume up there. There's some toms up there that were drums that we used. There's just like stuff kind of... This is a good one.
Wait, hang on.
Oh, yeah. That was an alien that I did for an Atlas Moth video.
Oh, get out.
Yeah. That was actually like a puppet-operated alien. I didn't have to wear it, but I lit the inside of it up then, and the ear bladders, like, pulsed and, it lit up and stuff, so...
All right, so wait, this is...
That is Lucy Stool's body form. Lucy Stool is a famous drag queen in Chicago, and I just made her like a cosplay armor set for DragCon, so it was like a pink metal flake armor set. So,
and then this over here,
old Halloween costume.
Okay. Wait, what's this? That's outstanding.
This is a head, actually. It was a Halloween costume that I did last year, but I did it in such a quick hurry that it really wasn't realized the way I wanted it to. So I cast it in hard resin, and I'm going to be building this to be like just a bust that will sit on it.
That's so cool.
But it's going to have a torchlight flame on the head.
I love this.
Bishop's, like stained glass hat. It's, I just want to make this for me because I really liked the idea, and I didn't. We were just coming off the Metallica video that we did props for, and I had like 5 days.
What video was that?
Spit Out the Bone.
Damn.
So I need to make this for me.
I'm worried about these symbols. Will they conjure dark spirits and forces?
I'm still trying to find out where they come from. I have a couple people, because I found them online, and some of them look a little like Hermetic symbols, but we really haven't traced the origin of them. I know what a lot of them mean.
This is the dental symbol for DDS.
Yeah, I know what a lot of them mean, but I don't know where they come from, so I've not tattooed them on my body yet because they could be...
Yeah, you just don't know. You don't know what you're messing with.
The elephant helmet from the movie. Ryan
Is it heavy?
This. It's not light, but I mean, it's also... It had to be on someone's head. But we also...
that is gigantic.
Kind of built... The guy that wore this is almost 7 feet tall. So he's a really big guy. He's he could handle it. But even he had problems with it because... I mean, we built a neck roll on it. We built a base in the front so that it would hold, so he didn't really have to hold this thing up with his head. But, I mean... I don't know, you do something for the first time, and we could have made it lighter, I guess, but it's, it's pretty light. I made it off a motorcycle helmet.
Yes, you did.
Well, I didn't. Ryan did. And then there's the Giant's club, and then there's all his little attachments that he put on the chain when he hit me with stuff.
I gotta say, out of context, the Giant's club looks like a giant club, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's just miscellaneous stuff. Oh, here, this is a good one. I have to put out custom DVDs for our Kickstarter backers, and I've just got the first wave of them done. So they're like hard resin.
This is neat.
Fronts. I'm not going to really attach them to the DVD because I want them to be able to take it off and hang it or do whatever.
Oh, that's really cool.
Our Kickstarter backers really came in through for us, so I'm going to come through for them and make something that's very collectible.
Have they seen? Have you given any updates? Have they seen this yet? Is this?
Nope. Total surprise.
All right, that's.
But it's all right. They know they're coming, and they were put out as a skin DVD, so they know pretty much what they're going to look like. But.
All right. So is that the tour?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, the only other thing that I'm thinking around here that might be interesting to look at is my awesome garden gnome that I made. I made this while we were shooting rot. Every time I needed to not think about anything, I started sculpting this garden gnome.
Look at those eyes, very serious.
Yeah, I had this idea that I'd be able to sell these and make some money for the shop. And last year I sold about 35 of them.
That's super cool.
Yeah, it turned out to actually work. I got to get the mold back up and running. This one's already sold. to a close friend of mine, and then I started making more stuff.
All right, so thank you for the tour. Because this is different from the podcast episode we just recorded, explain Chicago Rot.
Ooh. In 20 words or less?
Writer, star, Brant McCrea. Yeah, Brant McCrea.
Chicago Rot is an adventure. I mean, it is an adventure into the seedy underbelly of Chicago. It's a revenge film. It's one guy looking for his soul that he feels is stolen from him by the same dude who killed his mother, and he just wants it back. And we just jump into the city and get into some really horrible places and deal with some horrible people, and And
it's awesome fun, and it's available for streaming. Well worth checking out, and it's Chicago-made, distinctly Chicago independent movie.
It was a riot to make. When we first started thinking about making a film, it was just like, I don't want to be on some rom-com set. You know what I mean? I want to I'll get people and they'll come here to work on this film with us when I tell them there's going to be a fight tonight. I'm going to fight 10 people. I'm going to fight a giant this night. We're going to chase across the city this night. It wasn't hard to find a crew that was dedicated because of the things we decided we were going to do. When other people can get excited and see the glimmer in our eyes, we're going to try this tonight. We don't even know if it's going to work, but we think it will. We got a plan.
That's awesome. All right, so people can do you a favor. There we are. Hi. People can do you a favor after they're done watching this video. Yeah, I'm not good at this. After they're done watching this video, they can go to Chicago Rot on Facebook.
Yeah.
And like you.
Yeah.
I like you already.
Do that.
All right. And thank you for watching. And thank you, Brant.
Hey, thank you.